since I didn't do the weekend rundown and I did the inside job right there. You should check it out. The complete history of the deep state and everything, and the corruption, the chaos, and the pathetic reality we live in right now, just like this pathetic reality. Since everyone was talking about nothing and I got to do emergency broadcast because we're still living in this pathetic reality. Nothing's going to get done. I just got done listening to Mike Adams, and he was just saying, like, oh, the president needs to do this, the president needs to do that. Well, you know what? Nothing's going to happen until, like, Dan Bongino here starts getting up there and starts calling people actual traitors and stuff like that. Like, think about it. John Kerry actually admitted to being a traitor. No one's actually calling him a traitor. No one's going up on TV. Look at all these rejects up here. Like, this is who the president draws, like, so-called intelligence from, these three rejects on TV who are the equivalent to what I want to call the morning schmo, the morning Joe. These three are the equivalent to the morning Joe, but on our side. Like, how pathetic is this reality? Like, what is President Trump doing? Why isn't he declassifying anything right now? Why the hell do we care what Dan Bongino has to say? Who cares if he's a former Secret Service agent? Who cares? Unless he's getting up there and actually saying, like, John Kerry's a traitor, he needs to be arrested, and this, that, and the third. He's actually going to lobby the president like John Boley. If John Boley's supposedly targeting President Trump any day, why doesn't he do something about it? Like, how pathetic is that? Why? Like, this is what I don't want to talk about. Like, you're going to see towards the end of this video, like, President Trump isn't a businessman, okay? Like, when he's in this title, he's the president right now. Like, what he's doing right now isn't special. It's not special. That's why you can do it. I can do it. Anyone can do it. Why? Because he's in the office of the presidency. It's not like he's the businessman billionaire of some corporation right now, like no one else can attain to right now. Any American citizen can attain to the right of the presidency. So everyone knows how the job is done. Everyone knows what needs to be done. And you know what to say right now is like, why isn't anyone finding out who the hell these advisors are that are telling him not to declassify anyone? Who the hell are these advisors that are telling him not to arrest everyone? I don't care if you've known all these people for the longest time. Who the hell cares? How does that... because the TV reality world is going to make it look so bad. Oh my God, just think about how pathetic that is. That President Trump is worried about a pathetic TV reality instead of the actual reality that affects us each and every day. Just think about that right now. What are we going to sit and go through this? While President Trump debates about this, that, and the third, I don't care if it's Kellyanne Conway or whoever the hell. If those advisors are not telling him to declassify everything, why the hell hasn't he done it already? It doesn't take this long. What is he sitting around doing? Waiting for the midterms or something? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Why is he playing their political game? Why doesn't he actually realize he's the president of the United States? You're not just a businessman. Ditch that stupid mentality already and wear the robes of the presidency, for crying out loud. I'm sick and tired of all this BS each and every day. Just like this BS from Dan Bongino right here. Who the F cares what you have to say? You are an irrelevant human being. Just like when I see you push the NRA, the most hypocritical organization. Go ahead, Dan Bongino, tell me how the NRA isn't a hypocritical organization if you so-called stand for the Second Amendment of the Constitution, where it says that your rights should be not infringed. Tell me how you believe in a tyrannical government who can tell you what you can and cannot own. Tell me how you want to suppress more of your other citizenry with your tyrannical beliefs of they should control and manipulate weapons and what to do with those weapons and armaments and things like that. Oh yeah, tell me, Dan Bongino, please use your so-called intellects like you like to use on, you go on the phone, you go on Mark Levin's show and you like to take calls from liberals. You want to know why? Because you're a pseudo-intellectual yourself. That's how pathetic you are. Isn't it truly crazy that you only take calls from liberals because that's how low your intelligence is, that you can only handle calls from liberals? Just like Mike Huckabee here. Who the F cares what Mike Huckabee has to say? Who the F cares? He does the same thing. He perpetuates the same stupid reality. He's done nothing in his life and himself. All these people are sellouts if you really think about it. All they do is enrich themselves. All they do is push the lobbyist, government, fake capitalist, free market society. Like, they want to project and love and, build up like an idol, like a god that they could worship when everything around them is a lie. Everything they spew from their mouth is a lie. And notice how no one ever calls them out on their lies. No one else calls them out on their BS. No one else calls them out on anything. You know what? I'm sick and tired. That's why I'm up here. That's why I'm doing this. This is why I do this. Just like this vaccine reject right here. Look at this. This is all you need to know about corporate media and everything. That they always push the poison. They always push the chemicals. They always push the damage. They always push the crunch. They're always going to push the things that keep you dependent on the government. They will always try to give your children autism because that is the number one way to keep you dependent on the government. You need all that help. You need all that stress. Look at all that doctor as he comes down on you and he fills your head with all those scenarios and situations of that autistic child and how you can control him or do anything about it. Oh my gosh. So we need the government. We need the help. I need your dependence. Please, doctor, show me the way. Oh, it's truly incredible. Just like President Trump's acting no different like a globalist baker president right now. Yeah, that's right. I said it. You want to know why? Because he's not doing anything. Look what he's doing right now. He's acting like a complete globalist. He's not doing anything. I don't care. Like I said, all that corporate business garbage, that's all baker globalist trash banker discussion that we could have. Like I said, silent socialism, redistributing wealth. It's not capitalism when you have lobbyists over there promising redistributing our tax dollars to each sector of society, giving those who said that they would do something in return, like favors, like that's not how our government's supposed to work. That's not how things are supposed to be ran, President Trump. Oh, what the hell are you doing? Well, this is what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about running a business or anything. I'm talking about being in the office of the presidency. Yeah, you're fixing the economy, but wait, what do they have to do? No one cares about it. I don't really care about the economy either. You know what I want? I want to be free of these shackles. I want to be free of these chains. I want to be free of this fake reality. I want to end the madness already. I want to end the lies. I want to end the chaos. Do you know how much unconstitutional things that are going on right now that subvert and reject our reality, that keep you under this constant enslavement, that keep you under this constant dopamine destruction, under this guise that everything's going okay until those armies show up at your door and kill you or murder you or enslave you and take you to those camps. When the Chinese show up, when everyone keeps projecting this reality like nothing bad can happen, like our government isn't filled with so many spies and so many traitors and so many government subversions and so many sellouts. Like, it's truly incredible. You can't shut down the government. You can't fire all these people. You can't declassify everything. When will you realize this? Do you know how pathetic this is? Just like no one's even watched the Brett Kavanaugh, the textualist video that I made about this, and everyone's still talking about this stupid, pathetic reality right here when it's all just a show designed to get them in. Oh yeah, they want you to build your trust up on this. They want you to believe in this nonsense, garbage, globalist, U.S. slave trash. It's just waiting to be activated. So when the time comes when they can enslave everyone, you can just rewrite it. Why doesn't anyone bring up the Obamacare thing? Oh, but no, everyone will reject that. Everyone doesn't care. You know what's funny is like all those people out there, they're like, I don't want you to believe everything I say. You gotta go check. This isn't up for debate. Some things aren't up for debate. Some things that are being said are fact, said stone. The only reason you reject them is because of your feelings. Think about that. Think about how pathetic that mentality is, that you don't want to be, because your feelings are getting in the way. That's like what a girl is. That's why men back in the day, when they were discussing and making all these intellectual decisions and having all these discussions, they didn't let feelings get in their way. That was the whole point of all that. But notice how everyone let all their feelings and garbage get in the way of letting them do anything in our reality. Look at how there's no adults. Look at how everyone thinks that something's going to happen. Until the head is cured, until President Trump realizes that he's actually president, until the DOJ realizes that it's completely corrupt and useless, and all it is there to enslave and dominate and control and manipulate our reality, just like the rest of the alphabet soup, just like the rest of the fake government. Like, it's truly incredible. People are just afraid to fire people. People are afraid to lose their jobs, even though they're engaged in the most insane criminal activity. Like, you're afraid to punish criminals. Like, he's afraid to have criminals be shown on TV being punished. Like, oh my gosh, the reality, the insanity, the sick twistedness of that thought process that President Trump would actually show criminals on television. Oh my gosh, the news media would actually have to report on something real and not in their control. That's why he can't do any of that. That's why he can't declassify the documents. That's why he can't fire Mueller. That's why he can't fire anybody. That's why he needs to keep the same incestuous globalist circle. That's why he needs to keep passing all those insane incestuous globalist policies and things behind your back and under your nose. That's why the UN and Nikki Haley and John Bolton and everybody else in the State Department will constantly keep manipulating and warping and enslaving his mind, and manipulating, enslaving, and warping our minds as well, all at the same time. It's just a constant cycle of enslavement, of warped, insane, manipulating orgy of the mind. Oh my gosh, it's truly incredible. Just like more tyranny. No one has the right to tell you what e-juice, things that you can and can't use. It's truly pathetic. When will people realize that all it is just constant enslavement, just like the NRA, constant infringement, constantly telling you what you can and can't have, just like constantly telling you what's safe and not safe. Who the hell tell you that what's safe and not safe? Like I said, I'm getting so sick and tired of this pathetic reality. And if you bring it crashing down, you can reset it. Just think about that. Just think, we could go mutually assured destruction first. Like, nothing's gonna happen. if nothing's really gonna change, you just bring everything down. Just bring it all down. You know what? If no one's gonna take the right steps, if no one's gonna do what needs to be done when the time comes, and everyone's just gonna sit around and act like this reality's gonna play out like how you think it is, like you really believe this red wave nonsense garbage, like all these people, like I said, are just stealing garbage in your face and aren't manipulating and robbing you of your mind and intelligence right there before your very eyes, and you really believe that this reality somehow could play out to the way you want it to. Like, that's what's so credible about this. I mean, look at how I said this whole time nothing was gonna get done until, like, notice how pathetic it is that they can waste your reality like that, like they can siphon your essence at any time and keep you from knowing anything, keep you from doing anything, keep you from progressing. Right there, evidence in your face that the last month and a half they just stolen that essence and it's gone literally to nothing. Nothing has happened. President Trump is letting everyone down. He doesn't believe. It's all those advisors. Like I said, start finding out who the hell these advisors are. Start targeting them. Start writing pieces about them. I don't care who you are, independent media. You say you're in the info war. Since when do we not fight people in a war? When he's like, I don't want to do any infighting or anything like that. Oh, you're in an info war. You're in a war. What does that mean when you're not in a war? So let me get you. So you're out there on the battlefield and you're not going to fight. That's pretty much what you're telling me when you say that. Like, truly unbelievable. Like, I'm standing there next to you on the front lines, and you're telling me, I don't want any of this. Like, that's like you just dropping your shield and sword right there, right next to me. As I'm sitting there, like, I thought we were pushing forward. I thought we were the tip of the spear. I thought we were going to move. I thought you married the best. That's what I thought. When are we gonna make the tough decisions ourselves? When are we gonna manifest reality? We control Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the tyrant of the executive branch and only the executive branch. We are his boss. He's not our boss. We need to start telling him. He needs to start listening to us, not his advisors, not all those people in Washington, not all those people in that incestuous circle. Those aren't his boss. The people are his boss. Instead of him going out there or rally and tell us his talking points and stuff like that, why doesn't he have a Q&A out there in his rally? Why doesn't he actually ask the audience, like, what's going on? What issues are important to you? Like, why don't you come in here in front of the entire audience and tell us what's on your mind? What issues are bothering you the most? Do you want to lock them up? Do you want to bring down the hammer of justice? Do you want to set free the spirit of righteousness that's been caged away like a bird locked into the abyss in the underground, like in a gas mine waiting to suffocate?